channel. Today we're going to do another advice video. I am cooking fried rice in the background, so if you hear a little snap, crackle, pop, as Rice Krispies would say, it's just my fried rice cooking. Don't be alarmed, I'm quite an exquisite chef. No worries. Anyway, I do the series videos on my channel where you guys can email me at dailypaulina@gmail.com and with advice, and I will try to get through. Sometimes it takes me a full video just to get through one question. I aim for 1 to 2 questions per video. If you want to be featured, email me. They're always anonymous, so don't even worry. No one will know it's you, honey bun. And I get so many emails, I kind of just pick them at random because I don't want to read them and be biased, you know. So we're just gonna go to whatever one I choose, and I feel like it's divine timing. So let's begin. This says, "Hello, hi Paulina. Just wanted to get some advice from you. I've been watching you for the years now. Watching you for the years. That's my mistake. Watching you for years now, and you have grown so much over the years. The problem I have is staying positive. I literally see you in your videos, and you're just so happy and positive. I have a hard time staying positive, or I feel like I'm just a negative person, in which I do not want to be. So my mom is definitely a key factor. Don't get me wrong, I love her to death, but she's always been a negative person throughout my life, which I feel like has just had fed right off of her, and being around her for so long it's basically all I know. My best friend and I talk every day, and I notice when we talk, all I do is complain about my job or anything that doesn't go how I want, I guess. That's all I even seem to talk about is negative things in my life. Even at work, we all just bitch, and honestly I've taken a step back and realized how negative it is. And lately I've been saying nothing when it comes to negative thoughts at work. I still live at home with my parents and my boyfriend." So does your boyfriend live with you? I don't know if that's an important factor. I guess we'll see later. "I plan on moving across the country and hopefully I can start a new life and become a person I enjoy to be around. If I had a choice to be my friend, I wouldn't, because I'm always thinking about serious situations and just don't see the good in things. Anyways, if you could just give me advice on how you remain positive or things that have helped you look on the positive side, books, activities, etc., it would be greatly appreciated." Oh my gosh. Okay, one thing I want to say, basically what I was trying to say is there are so many different reasons why some people can be feeling sad, depressed, anxious, negative. For example, someone could just be, it could be not that big of an issue. Someone could just be thinking negative thoughts, manifesting them. That can be easily changed. Some people could have been in this negative state for so long that they've attracted low vibrational energy that's kind of in their aura. So you obviously have an energy around you, your aura, and when you are in a lower vibration, you attract what frequency you're on. The universe doesn't discern between good or bad. It's high frequency, low frequency. There's no such thing as good or bad. So when you're on that vibration, you pick up that energy. So you might have a lot of energy you're carrying with you. You can feel tension in your neck, back, hips, anything like that, and feel super heavy. Also, energy gets easier when you're on the lower frequency. Energy that's projected onto you immediately imprints into your aura. So it could be that, you know what I mean? So it could be different levels. I recommend everyone always, at least once a month, get a Reiki healing, which is basically an energy healing where, someone who's a Reiki master will go through all your chakras and clean out and clear anything in your aura, and you literally feel the next day, you literally feel like you were just reborn. You feel so clear, so happy, how you're supposed to normally feel. My mom does them. She does distant ones. I'm not trying to promote her. If you want her to do it, you can email her. She does do them. She's done them for a lot of you guys already. We've contacted her. She's on Instagram. Go to someone local. I'm not I don't want to feel like I'm pushing anyone onto anyone. You can go to a local, look up Reiki healing near you and stuff like that. So I feel like that's a really good place to start. So if you're feeling sorry, if you're feeling heavy or negative, I feel like it's a really good place to start, just to clear out anything out of your field. That's number one. And I know it's a more holistic method, and you don't have to take my advice, but you're emailing me for advice, I'm going to give you it. So yeah, the first tip I would say, everyone, if you're feeling low, weird frequency, go get a Reiki clearing. Just clear out your energy, clear out any energy that might have been projected onto you, any stagnant energy, any I know I didn't have the best week 2 weeks ago. I didn't have really that good of a week. I was feeling really low, and my mom did a Reiki on me, and she saw the dense energy above my solar plexus, and she removed it, and I probably wasn't feeling my best, and I was in a low frequency place, and I attracted that, and that happens. So that's why I feel it's really important to get these. And then next, starting off, is it's so great you realize you're being negative. So many people are living in this life of where things aren't working out for them and not going good, and they literally don't even realize that you control your life. And I know through some people, when you say that, there's resistance in them, and that's good, because you're realizing that there's resistance there. You need to be worked out. Everything you attract in your life, every person, is somewhat a reflection of you. Even the people I've been so annoyed with in my life, for some reason I'm like, how the fuck did I attract this? I'm a good person, etc. I look at the characteristics I don't like in them, and somewhere in me is a similar thing, and then as soon as you work that out, that will change in the other person. It's crazy. Louise Hay talks about this in a book called You Can Heal Your Life, so I recommend you read that book. I really recommend you read that book. Actually, I'll link it down below. But you know what I mean? So you're realizing that, so let's change, you know, let's get that Reiki clearing, let's clear out your energy wherever you are. Let's read that book, You Can Heal Your Life. You can literally read it in a day. I read it in like probably 3 hours. It's a really good summary of a lot of advice, but and then from there, start being positive. How about we wake up every single morning and we start with a gratitude list. It's easy to focus on the negative, but so how life works, whatever you focus on, well, they will create more of it. Wherever you look, things will manifest. There's unlimited possibility everywhere you're not looking. Like, things are just like, basically, think of it as energetic waves. Things are going in waves and waves and waves, and wherever you focus, kind of like in Minecraft, wherever you focus, physical will manifest. So when you're focusing on all the negative, you're just manifesting more negative and manifesting more negative, and then more negative shit happens, and you talk about it, so you manifest more negative, and you're just on this negative roller coaster ride. We need to get off that ride. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start shifting your attention, you know, and when you shift your attention, your whole life will shift. Things can be going bad, and you can start focusing more on the bad, and your life will just continue to spiral, depression, downhill, awful. Or, I know it's hard, even when I'm not feeling good, I will constantly shift and shift and shift and shift to the positive and shift to the things that are good. The more you focus on the good, the more good will be created, and eventually, within probably like a few months, your whole life will change. So yeah, like I'd say, let's start with doing a gratitude list every morning. Wake up and make a list of, I don't know, let's start with 10 to 20 things you're grateful for. I really strongly recommend meditation. I think meditation is the #1 thing that will change everyone's lives. If you just do it for 1 month, meditate every single day for 10 minutes, I promise you, you will come back to me. Everyone who's emailed me, they say my entire life changed, and I can't believe it, just because for quieting my mind for 10 minutes. There are so many guided meditations on YouTube. I would just look up 10-minute guided meditation, 5-minute guided meditation, 20-minute guided meditation. Once you get good at it, you can literally just put on music and put a timer on and zen out. That's kind of what I do. But guided ones are really great for beginners. So in the morning, let's set up your morning on like a good, happy, you know, I feel like how you wake up is kind of how your day will progress, and you want to build a really nice, positive foundation to build upon. Even if I have a very stressful day, lots of schoolwork, etc., things like that, if I set myself up in this energy of a high frequency where I'm at, I will manage that day and things will fall into place. If I wake up and not good, don't set up my day, I don't even want to know what'll happen, you know? So wake up, you know, shower. I think showering in the morning is really great. When you shower, visualize the water as a white light just like cleansing you. Hi, bud. And then after that, you know, go make yourself a nice breakfast. Maybe wake up 30 minutes earlier so you can have more of a slow pace routine. I feel like when you're rushed, you're setting the energy up for that day to feel rushed. So, you know, try to give yourself a little more time. I know some days it doesn't work, but make yourself a nice breakfast. Make sure your fridge is stocked with groceries. I find that just like seeing that you're taking care of yourself makes you feel so good and like so worthy. Make it nice. Buy a juice. I don't know. Buy a big jug of organic orange juice and pour it for yourself in the morning. It's like, I did this for myself. I created this for myself. I bought this for myself. I took care of myself, you know. Then go. I would meditate first, then do your gratitude list so you're a little more centered. Go through a guided meditation. Write all the things you're grateful for, and then sit. And let's say even if you're going to work and you don't enjoy it, whatever. Let's start thinking about. There's 2 things I want you to do. So one, in your meditation at the end, maybe for a few minutes, visualize how you want life to be, visualize how you want to feel, visualize the type of people you want to have in your life, visualize you doing what you want to do, or at least the feel, even if you don't know specific, the feeling you want to have when you're doing that thing. And then every single day start visualizing that, so you're going to start attracting all the energy that needs to put that together. Things, I promise you, I know sometimes things might start falling apart once you start visualizing your dream life, and that's because things that are in your current situation are not suitable for the life you're visualizing. So don't be afraid of people start leaving, etc. It's all because for what you want, this life that is going to fulfill you, these things that are happening right now aren't like part of that picture. And then I'd also set the intentions of how you want your day to go. Like, let's say if you're going to work and you're not even that excited, how about you say like, everyone's going to be so nice to me at work, my coworkers are only going to talk to me about positive things, amazing customers are going to come in, my boss is going to be so nice to me, I might even get a raise today, and put like the craziest things. Maybe even make a list. There's this thing called a wouldn't it be nice if list. Be like, wouldn't it be nice if my boss was said this? Wouldn't it be nice if this type of person came in? Wouldn't it be nice if I was let off earlier? And just start putting that energy into it, and I promise it's going to be crazy as you'll see your days change. And then also because you're visualizing the direction you want to go to, your life will slowly over the next few months, or quickly depending on how how much you can maintain this like higher frequency will begin to shift, and I promise you in a few months you're gonna be like, wow. So yeah, that's all the advice I can give. I know it's hard. I just have so much, you know, like advice and resources and things like I know about. I want everyone to like do everything, but I know it's kind of like overwhelming at first if someone tells you, oh, do 50 things. So I know even when I've gone to people who are even more knowledgeable than me, like mentors and things, and they give me all this advice, I'm like, whoa, it's a lot of stuff to do. But I hope I give you some good advice, kind of give you a starting point, a book. I also always in my vlog channel, I'm not trying to promote it if you want to go look, but I always link all the books, like the beginner books I recommend with all the links, and I spend time to do that, so I'm not going to relink them here. I mean, maybe I honestly will, because I'm pretty clearing. I really highly recommend it, even if you don't do it from my mom, you do it from someone local. It's just hard if you're not in like a, I don't know what the word is, like more like spiritual area. I mean, obviously it's like in LA it's easy to find a Reiki person. I don't know how it would be like in Minnesota, you know? So do whatever, if you want to do that, I'm not pushing you, and then do the morning routine I told you about. Hopefully, I know your life will change, and I really hope you email me back in a few months telling me how things go. Sending you so much love, so much so much love, light, abundance, happiness, harmony your way. I hope you have the most incredible day. I hope this helps other people. Thank you guys so much for coming back. If you want to subscribe so you'll know when my next video is posted, I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, I do have a vlog channel where I talk about a lot more deep topics more often and show you my days. It just depends. If you're interested in checking that out, I love you so much, and I'll talk to you guys so soon. Bye.
The stars are all around, the stars are all around.